Good evening, man. Good evening, man. Full transparency again. It's been days. It's been days. We waited 3 days. We waited like 3 days for an offer for another offer to even come back. We waited 3 days before they reached back out. It's crazy. So anyway, when we did, they came back out still low, still short. We can make this fight happen. If Eddie Hearn is who he say he is, and he got Turkey Al-Sheik in his corner, we can make this work. We most definitely did not price ourselves. That's why this is even being talked about, because you know Eddie wouldn't have had a problem coming out telling you we outpriced ourselves. We did not at all. We're ready to go. My son is not optimistic anymore about this fight happening. I totally am, because I know my son can beat Jaron Ennis, and this is a great opportunity. But I can't let him go out like that. I can't let him do it for what they trying to say. I can't do that. But either way it go, we ready to go, man. Full transparency. So, but yeah, Eddie, let's go.
What is it about you? Because it's really not every day that people are sitting there and saying, "Yeah, I want to fight Boots, man." People usually go the other way. If Boots is one way, people are kind of going the other way. Either they want a lot of money, or they're just like, it's a lot of risk for not enough reward, man. And I know you're saying that you want to be undisputed, but is it more so the fact that you're just like you want to be the top dog and you feel like to be that you got to go through a guy like Boots?
Yeah, most definitely. I grew up watching a whole bunch of legends fighting, and they don't shy away from the top guys. Matter of fact, if you believe you are the top guy, fight whoever they say the top guy is. So, that's how I go about it. You seen the Fantastic Four with my boy Duran, Hearns, Hagler, Ray Leonard. You get what I'm saying? They all fought each other. So to me, it's the same as that thing. It's if you think you're the best, you got to prove it. And I want to be the best. I mean, the money is going to come as well. So like people love complaining about the money situation with boxing. With the big fights, the money got to be right. If you are fighting a big name like that, the money will definitely be right. You just try to ask for some over the top money because you really don't want to fight. So
Mm.
that's how I look at it.
How does the fight between you and Boots play out? I know you're gonna say you're gonna win, but is it more so like do you think it's just like high paced chess? Do you think it's kind of like the Giovanni fight where you're just like, you guys are banging it out in the middle of the ring? Like, how do you kind of see it? Does it kind of have like bits and pieces of everything?
I think it'll be bits and pieces of everything, but for the most part, I feel like it'll be real deal a high paced chess match because we see his work rate. We see I like throwing a whole lot of punches as well, and we good at thinking at that at that rate that we are throwing at. So I feel like it'll just be the whole time. It's just going and going and going, but smart moves being made in between.
What's kind of like the emotion when you kind of get prepared for a fight like that? I guess kind of when you went down to that Philly gym called the Dungeon. Of course, I've been there a few times. Like when you getting your hands wrapped up and you're getting ready to spar, or when you're getting ready for a big fight like the one you just had. What's kind of like the emotions? Is it just like I know this dude is good, but I got to go in there and really show dudes that I'm on this level or I'm above them.
Yeah, so in the past, I was a very, I'm gonna say antsy guy. I was real antsy.
Mm,
I was an energized junkie. I would just get all real hyped up and stuff like that, get really emotional before I fight.
yeah.
But for some reason, in this camp and the fight, this the most calmest I have ever been. And I was kind of scared because, like I said, I'm used to being a super energized person, real deep in my emotions and stuff like that. But I was real calm and cool, and like even right before I walking out, they finna have your music playing and stuff like that. I was just sitting here chilling. I was just like, I'm too calm. There's something off. And I said, okay, let me do a body check. I check if I had my legs. I check if my arms okay, my body, my waist moving. I said, okay, I mean, I feel good. I ain't got no complaints. I'm warmed up.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened. And then I had the best performance of my life. So now that I got the calmness in my game, in my mind, I feel like I'm just gonna take it to a whole nother level now.